The look of those beautiful strips, the way the grain runs into each other. This is what you call reward time again. Well, just to let you know, everybody, I had mentioned that I had something sort of fancy in mind for this saloon tabletop, and what I had in mind was putting some white beech as inlay to make a bit of a rectangle there, just to sort of make it stand out and match with the cabin sole. But looking at the way this has come out, with the way in which each strip lays in with the next one and the way that the grain just matches up perfectly, I'm really not so sure now whether I want to go ahead and do that. It might sort of detract from that beautiful grain. So at this point in time, I'm a little undecided, but if I was going to do it, it would be fairly simple, just like this, as I say, a rectangle within the overall table. So obviously, looking at it now, the rosewood looks brown and the white beech looks sort of light brown, and that wouldn't be the case once they're all sanded and epoxy coated and top coated. But all the same, yeah, I'm not so sure now. I actually quite like the look of those beautiful strips, the way the grain runs into each other. When I sand it up, that will give me a better idea too. Well, I've got all of these parts in, and my goodness, what a lot of gear to fit. This is what you call reward time again. I just love it when all the parts have been dry fitted, fully epoxy coated, ready for being installed, and all of my efforts are so that I don't have to revisit rotting wood or other problems. So as you can see, I've got the lining panels for the heads. I've got parts aplenty here for that navigation area, which I'm so looking forward to getting in. And then there's the couple of pieces for cabin 2 there, just to finish off that berth at the bottom. And then there's some parts for the galley here. I've also got the plumbing for this drainage for the sinks. I've got all of the tops now laminated, and yeah, there's just lots to move on with, which is such a hoot. Well, the installation of this last batch of bearers, battens, panels, etc. is going well, and it's very, very satisfying to see these things go in. Now, with these battens that are going to be holding the lining in where they meet the bulkheads, I've actually done things a little bit different depending on which surface they're going against. So what I'll be doing is, where the battens actually go against the lining, I'm going to run a full strip of the Fix 15. They've been sanded, and that will adhere quite well. On the other surface, where they meet the bulkhead, I'm just going to be putting dobs of the Fix 15. I have sanded that as well so that they have a good bonding connection. But the idea is, should these panels ever need to be removed, if there's just dobs on the battens where they meet the bulkheads, pulling that lining panel off should be able to break those dobs of Fix 15. And if it is a bit tricky over time, I'm sure a thin blade could be passed through and just sort of break that bond connection. Anyway, that's the plan. So all pre-drilled. I've got a better system with this, pre-drilling them all. You might remember that I had a few battens split and break when I was putting the Saloon panels in. I want to avoid that, so everything's pre-drilled, countersunk for the heads, and that should prevent any further splitting. Last sand with 125 grit, just as a finishing sand before epoxy coating. And there you have it, folks, more beautiful rosewood laminated tops. These, the galley and saloon tops. That's just one coat of epoxy. Wait till you see them with their finish coats. In the next episode, part 2 of the latest installation work. Well, here's a not so good story. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell and share. I'd really appreciate that.